Good morning. My name is Jeremy Carreras. I'll be your instructor today for our training on stairway hazards. We will go over how to recognize these hazards and how to eliminate them in the workplace. You're probably wondering, why do I need stairway hazard training? By show of hands, how many of you use stairways on a daily basis? Over the next 10 to 15 minutes, we will go over these hazards, how to recognize them, and how to eliminate them in the workplace. Let's begin. Why are you here? 29 CFR 1926 1060A requires that all employees that may be using ladders and or stairways go through training. Believe it or not, every year over 34,000 workplace accidents involve ladders or stairways. Why are you here? By the end of this training, I expect you to be able to recognize and be able to demonstrate when parts of a stairway are damaged, recognize the nature of fall hazards in the workplace, and understand the proper construction, use, placement, and care of all stairways. If you are working or plan on working in the oil and gas or construction industry, you will come in contact with several different types of stairway on a daily basis. If you are working or plan on working in the oil and gas or construction industry, you will come in contact with several different types. Regardless of the type of stairway, there are some basic components of every stairway: handrail, landing, stringer, treads, and midrails. Regardless of the type, most accidents happen because employees underestimate the potential hazards of a stairway. Let's go over some general requirements of stairways in the workplace. A stairway or ladder shall be provided at all personnel points of access where there is a breaking elevation of 19 inches or more and no ramp, runway, slope embankment, or personnel hoist is provided. If only one point of access between levels is available, that area must be kept clear to allow for free passage of employees. If work is to be performed in that area as to restrict the use, a second point of access shall be provided. All stairways having 4 or more risers or rising more than 30 inches, whichever is less, shall be equipped with at least one handrail and one stair rail system along each unprotected side or edge. Stair rails shall be between 30 and 34 inches if installed before March 15, 1991, or not less than 36 inches if installed after March 15, 1991. A midrail, screen, mesh, or other equivalent intermediate structural members shall be provided between the top rail and the steps. Handrails and top rails should be able to withstand a force of at least 200 pounds in any downward or outward direction without failure. Stair rail systems and handrails should be so surfaced as to prevent injury to employees from punctures or lacerations and to prevent snagging of clothing. Handrails should be an adequate handhold for employees grasping them to avoid falling. Handrails should also be constructed as to not constitute a projection hazard. Stairs should be installed between 30 degrees and 50 degrees from horizontal. The riser height and tread depth shall be uniform and should not have a variation over 1/4 of an inch. Temporary stairways on a structure where construction is being performed shall have a landing of not less than 30 inches. When doors or gates open directly on a stairway, a platform shall be provided, and the swing of the door should not reduce the width of the platform to less than 20 inches. Slippery conditions should be eliminated before using stairways to reach other levels. If these conditions cannot be eliminated, such as when accessing the drill floor on an oil rig, you should wear slip-resistant shoes and use handrails in extreme caution. Metal fixed stairways provide access between the safe work platforms of a structure. They must be able to support 5 times the maximum intended load. Job-made temporary stairs should be made from wood which meets the standards of the American Lumber Standards Committee. Treads and landings should be replaced when worn, and a competent person should inspect job-made stairs and ladders. You should always pay close attention while climbing or descending stairs. Use 3 points of contact whenever possible. Although stairways seem to be a very common part of everyday life, without caution they can lead to accidents. Do your part in keeping areas clear and free of hazards. If you have concerns and can fix the problem, take responsibility and do so immediately. If not, notify your supervisor. Remember, taking the first step to safety is up to you.